let's dial back just a little bit in time to around 2009. I was starting to see a particular pattern among my patients in my psychology practice. It was this deep feeling of emptiness and a sense of being alone even when surrounded by people, never quite fitting in and always being a little different than everyone else. Most of these people had a kind of a sense of being flawed somehow and different. And I got so curious, what is causing all these people who seem to have so little else in common to share this one unique set of struggles? After I looked and looked, and I did a lot of thinking about this as I talked with my patients, I gradually realized that these people had one key thing in common, and it was causing all of these struggles. The one common factor was that they had all grown up in households where their emotions were ignored. So their parents had failed to respond enough to their emotional needs as they were growing up. Believe it or not, that's all it took. Some of them had grown up even in loving homes where all of their material needs were met. They may have even been well loved. But even loving parents can fail to notice what their child is feeling on a day-to-day basis and respond in a way that validates the child and teaches the child about his or her emotions, what they mean, how to manage them, how to feel them, how to tolerate them, how to express them, how to share them, and most importantly, how to use them. So if you grow up in a household that's not giving you any of that or not giving you enough of that, you grow up with a wall separating your emotions from yourself. And you grow into your adulthood without full and complete access to this font of energy and power that is literally wired into you from birth. When you grow up without access to your emotions, you're missing a vital life ingredient, an ingredient that should be driving you and motivating you and connecting you and enriching your life. You just simply don't have enough of it. And this was what was creating this pattern that I was seeing over and over and over again in my clients. Once I discovered it and I gave it the name childhood emotional neglect, or CEN, I realized that no one else had ever talked about it. It had been barely addressed as emotional deprivation in the psychology literature, but that was extreme emotional deprivation, like babies in orphanages mid-century that were never picked